Hi folks, it's Friday the 17th of October. This is just a quick video. Not much really happening around the veg garden at the moment, so just give you a little look folks. So as you can see folks, this is the strawberries I planted in the guttering. Seem to be doing all okay. Let's just show you around here and here. So they all seem to be doing okay. What I need to make sure is they're always watered. I'm going to get the irrigation system sorted so that they can all be watered at the same time as everything else next year. Things are doing for me. My blueberry plants seem to be really doing quite well. The strange thing was I hadn't even planted them in the right compost, because apparently when you do them there it's meant to be ericaceous soil or compost you use, and I didn't use that. But we'll wait and see. Maybe I need to fill it up with some, pine needles or something like that help it, something like that. So I need to have a little look up at it. But they really seem to, looks like here, it seems to be really doing well. Let's do. Don't know whether my squashes are sort of at the end of the thing, because they're not really growing now. So I'm not too sure about them. Celery seems to be doing well. As I said, I think I said in the previous video, maybe a bit too close together. But if you look down there, they seem to be reasonable. As I say, maybe a bit too close together, so we'll leave that in there. Swedes still progressing, leaving them. They might have been planted a bit too late, or I'm not too sure. So hopefully we'll maybe get some near Christmas time out of there. Carrots near enough at the end. Probably left them a bit too long on the ground. I think some of them seem to have sort of like scabby marks on the side, outside of them, so not sure about them. In this bed here, cabbages, as you can see, cabbage is still going well. Hopefully they'll be okay. Cauliflowers, as you can see, still turning along nicely. They're my sort of winter carrots. I'm going to, once I finish with stuff in the, I've put store stuff in the greenhouse, they'll eventually go in there to protect them over we get into cooler times. The beetroots near enough at the end, going to have to pull them soon before they go. Parsnips over here, they seem to be doing alright. We've had one or two out of there, some really good parsnips out of there. As you can see, my leeks have been totally flattened. I think that's because I hadn't started them early enough, so they didn't get thick enough. So when you look at other people's, I know Ian Nocton, you talk about girth near enough every time without having a chuckle, and I'm the same. And I've got to admit, my girth isn't girthy enough, if that's the term you use. I'm lacking in the girth department at the moment, so so I don't know what's going to happen to them. Hopefully they'll recover. If not, then I need to get some lessons into my head about how to get these started early enough. And I'll come on to that maybe a little bit later in the video, about what I'm going to try and do to get round the issue with that. So that's that. Let's come round to you. Right, I probably need some advice at this point in time. I planted these the purple winter sprouting broccoli. You can see some of them seem to be, see, that's okay, but look at this one. It's strange because the centre's still okay, but the leaves are absolutely wilted. They've sort of turned, they just, I don't know if you can turn them around, see. They just don't know what it is. If anyone's got any ideas what's, the middle one hasn't doing anything. I've had to sort of like, this one I've had to string it up as well, because it was just sort of fallen over, and I don't really know what I've done wrong. I don't know whether I haven't planted, sorry, I planted them too early. I haven't let them get far enough on inside the pots to bring them up to get the roots, so and then plant them deep enough. But if anyone has any ideas, I'm really grateful. Save. Right, I was going to talk about the things I'm going to do. Well, as you can see, all this area has been cleared up. I've got to get this cleared up, this area here, because one of our friends we know is a builder, and what we're getting to do is, as you can see, well, let's go down this end and you'll probably see a bit better. You're getting a view of the garden. Right, so if I come down all the way down here, just bear with me, and I go like this, right, so my fence looks like the Great Wall of China, as you can see, and what I've done in the past is it's rocked in the wood with the wood posts. I've just sort of tried to fill the gap in, and that probably not helped at the slightest. So you can see I've got wood there to try and stop it rocking, because it really does rock in places, you can see just by looking down. So he's coming, so I've had to clear all the bottom of the garden, because what he's coming to do is replace my wooden posts. I've painted the fence panels both sides, but he's coming to replace the wooden posts with concrete posts, and also put gravel boards, because as you probably can see when you look at them, and that's because of what I've done. What I had done is put in blocks in there. I don't know if you can just see, if you go down to there's like a little block in the runner bit, so that was just to hold it so it didn't go all the way down. But the problem you've got there is then you've got the weight, you've got this 2 blocks at either side stopping the fence from going any further, but the weight of the panel still wants to go down, so you get that sort of bowing effect under in the middle. So he's going to put gravel boards on as well, so that's why I've completely cleared that bit ready for him. The other thing I'm getting done is I'm getting electricity supplied down to the shed. So already got the armoured cable purchased. It's now been attached to the fence. You'll probably see it's down through there. You see it's all attached there all the way along. It's going into the house. That coming down here, it's going into the shed, it's going into panel, and I'm going to have power supply for proper light on the end wall, so it gives proper light inside. And also I'm actually building a growing cabinet. It's just a recycled wardrobe, sort of built frame inside it. I'm going to do sort of things so I can have, I think I worked out that I probably can have 7 or 8 module trays per side, so on both sides, 2 sides of it. That I'm going to get thermostatic heater, some LED lights that are the right thing to make them grow, because I really want to get things started early. And I think that's where my downfall is. I don't have in the house, there's no place I can put on windowsills. There's no spare windowsills or anything like that in the house, so I can't do put things on the windowsill. So that's one of the projects. Hopefully I'm planning to make a video of different stages of the growing cabinet till I've got it finished with the lights and the heater and everything like that sorted for it. I'm planning to put reflective fabric in it as well, so that it reflects all the light as well, so we get maximum light, keep the heat in it. So I'm not going to put the heating up really sky high, keep it down nice and low, just to give it that extra boost. You know, it might not be needed. It could be in early spring, you know, winter, early spring, it might not need the heater on at all. It could be there's just enough shelter in there, just put the lights on, no heating, just have the lights on so it's got the light that it needs, and that's it. Right, I've probably prattled on and all that, and I'm really sorry if I prattled on and you're bored with me. That sometimes when I get into it I really start to enjoy it, and I'm really starting to enjoy doing the videos now. I was terrified at the very beginning of my videos. I thought, oh my god, nerves. But today's one I've really enjoyed, just sort of going backwards and forth round the thing, round the veg garden, just to let you see what's happening. Not much happening, as you can see, and all that's just one or two little things. So that's it. Probably won't do another video next week or so. I'm on holiday. I'm going on holiday tomorrow for a week down to lovely Cornwall, so I'm going to have a nice breakaway with my wife and my little lad Gregor, just to have a relax. Work's been hectic over the last sort of 6 months, so I'll be glad just to have a week away from work totally and all that, and not have to worry about it, and just enjoy having a whole week's quality time with my wife and my lad. Right, so as I say, I've prattled on enough. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you haven't enjoyed it, tell me and all that, and tell me what you think I could do better at, you know, or if I'm doing well, then I'd prefer if someone said yes, I do enjoy watching them, or no, absolutely hate watching them and dread when I know it's coming up on my subscription list. Okay folks, right, enough. Right, thanks for watching folks, and I'll see you in another few weeks. Thanks for watching, bye just now.